Welcome to the deep dive. We're diving into something pretty amazing today,
Oh, yeah.
AI, and how it could actually help us reach Type 1 civilization status.
Type 1, now that's...
That's right, harnessing the full energy of our planet.
Wow, that's big.
Futuristic cities, interstellar travel, the whole 9 yards. We've got a ton of research papers and expert analysis to break down.
Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
We do. But it's going to be fascinating. So let's jump right in. What's really exciting is AI isn't just making small improvements here and there.
Right, it's like everything's changing completely.
Exactly. It's tackling huge challenges in ways we never thought possible, like unlocking some hidden human potential.
Okay, so where do we even begin with all this?
Well, we'll be focusing on four major areas:
Okay.
medicine education, renewable energy, and global food security.
Okay, so like the big stuff,
The
basically.
big stuff, that's where AI is really shining. It can analyze mountains of data and spot patterns that lead to breakthroughs.
Okay, I'm with you.
Let's start with healthcare. Imagine medical treatments tailored to your unique genetic makeup.
Oh, like personalized medicine.
Exactly. There's this new AI system. It analyzes patient data to not just diagnose, but predict and customize treatment plans.
So it's not just about figuring out what's wrong, it's about what's wrong with you specifically.
Exactly. And it considers all your unique factors to create a plan that's best for you. Minimal side effects, maximum effectiveness, potentially saving millions of lives.
Wow, that's incredible. I mean, if it works,
It's like having a personal medical expert who knows exactly what your body needs.
your own personal doctor AI.
Right. And this AI uses machine learning, so it's constantly improving, finding patterns that human doctors might miss.
It never stops learning.
Never stops learning. And it doesn't just give you a plan and say good luck. It constantly monitors your progress, adjusting the treatment in real time.
Wow, so it's like it's always working for you.
Always working.
Yeah.
So for you listening, this means a future of personalized medicine where treatment is as unique as you are maximizing your chances of a healthy and happy life.
It's almost like taking all the guesswork out of medicine.
And think about this. This personalized insight could lead to preventative measures, identifying potential health risks early on so you can stay healthy.
So it's not just treating the sick, it's keeping people healthy in the first place.
Exactly. Now let's move on to education.
Okay.
Imagine AI platforms that adapt to how you learn your pace, your style, even your cultural background.
So like instead of everyone getting the same thing, it's tailored to you.
Precisely. It's a game changer, especially for communities that haven't had access to quality education.
Right, right. Makes
Yeah.
education more accessible.
And AI-powered tools are already being used in some schools, providing personalized learning paths that adjust to each student's performance.
So no one's left behind.
Exactly. Everyone, regardless of background or location, could have access to an education tailored to their needs. Talk about unlocking potential.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, everyone deserves a chance to learn and grow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But how does this AI actually personalize the learning experience?
Well, it analyzes how each student interacts with the material,
Okay.
figures out their learning style strengths and areas where they might need more support. Then it adjusts the content difficulty, even uses cultural references to make it more engaging.
So it's like a learning buddy that evolves with you.
Yeah, keeps you motivated and challenged. No more boring textbooks.
Okay, let's shift gears to renewable energy.
All right.
We all know solar and wind power, but AI is making them way more efficient and reliable.
Oh, really? How so?
Think about this, AI models that predict the best times to store and use energy.
Oh, that's smart because the sun isn't always shining and the wind isn't always blowing.
Right, that's been one of the big challenges with renewables. This AI tackles it head on.
I see. So it's like it helps us plan ahead.
Exactly, we're talking about using green energy to its fullest potential.
Wow, that could really make a difference.
A huge difference. It could drastically reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and help us combat climate change.
So a sustainable future powered by AI.
That's the goal. But how does it actually achieve this level of efficiency?
Well, it analyzes tons of data weather patterns, usage patterns, and grid capacity to make real-time decisions about energy management.
So it's like it knows when to store energy when it's abundant and when to use it when it's most needed.
Exactly. It's constantly optimizing, making sure we get the most out of those renewable resources.
Like a super smart system overseeing everything.
And this isn't just some futuristic idea. These AI-powered systems are already working in different parts of the world.
Really?
Yeah, proving that renewable energy can be a reliable and practical option.
That's fantastic. Okay, now let's talk about global food security. AI is stepping up to address hunger and famine.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that.
It's using technology to predict and manage food distribution where it's needed most.
So, like preventing famines before they even happen.
Exactly. There's a system that uses satellite imagery and weather data to forecast crop yields and food availability.
So we can be proactive instead of reactive.
Right. Instead of reacting to crises, we can anticipate and prevent them. Everyone deserves access to food regardless of location.
That's a powerful use of AI.
It is. But how does it use satellite images and weather data to make these predictions?
Well, it analyzes massive amounts of data from satellites. They capture detailed images of farmland all over the globe.
Okay.
It combines this with weather patterns, historical data on crop yields, even information about soil conditions to create a comprehensive picture of food production.
It's like having a global food map showing us exactly where resources are needed most.
Exactly. Empowering governments and organizations to act quickly and efficiently.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground, but let's recap before we move on. What stood out to you the most so far?
Wow. That's a tough one. I mean, they're all pretty amazing.
They are. We've seen how AI is revolutionizing healthcare, transforming education, making renewable energy more efficient, and tackling global food security. Which one are you most excited about?
I don't know. I mean, the healthcare stuff is pretty mind-blowing, but the potential for renewable energy to really make a difference is also really exciting.
That's a great question for our listeners to think about, too. Head over to @AI for the People and let us know. What do you think is the most impactful application of AI so far?
It's incredible to see how AI is having an impact across so many different fields.
It feels like we're just at the beginning of something huge.
Yeah, the possibilities are really endless.
It's up to us to make sure this technology is used for good, that it benefits all of humanity. Let us know what you think about AI's role in shaping a brighter future using #AI in action.
I think it's going to be a really exciting journey.
I agree. Stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive, where we'll explore even more fascinating applications of AI and its impact on society.
Welcome back to our deep dive. You know, we were just talking about some pretty amazing stuff.
I know, right? It's hard to believe how much AI is already doing.
It really is.
Okay.
And we're just getting started.
Exactly. So before we jump into the next big area, let's quickly recap. We talked about how AI is revolutionizing healthcare,
Right. Personalized medicine.
transforming education,
Tailored learning for everyone.
making renewable energy more efficient,
A sustainable future.
and even tackling global food security.
No more famines. That's a big one.
It is. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about how AI is changing the way we live and interact with the world around us.
Okay, so like our everyday lives.
Exactly. This is where it gets really exciting for me.
Yeah.
We're talking about AI's influence on everything from smart homes and transportation to entertainment and even our social lives.
Wow, so it's really everywhere.
It really is. And it's often working behind the scenes to make things easier, safer, and more enjoyable.
I like the sound of that.
For example, let's talk about smart homes.
Okay.
AI-powered systems are learning your preferences and automating tasks, like adjusting the thermostat, controlling lights, even managing appliances.
So it's like having a personal assistant who takes care of all the little things.
Exactly. You come home to the perfect temperature and lighting without even lifting a finger.
That would be nice, especially after a long day.
Right, and it goes beyond just convenience. AI can also enhance home security. Imagine a system that learns your daily routines
Okay.
and can detect unusual activity, alerting you to potential threats.
Oh, wow. So it's like an extra set of eyes watching over your home.
You got it. You can relax knowing that your home is protected by an intelligent system that's always on alert.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it makes you feel safer.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of safety and convenience,
Yeah.
let's talk about transportation.
Okay.
AI is changing the game when it comes to how we get around.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, think about innovations like self-driving cars and intelligent traffic management systems.
Self-driving cars, that's still kind of like a futuristic concept to me.
I know, but it's becoming more real every day.
Mm.
The promise is safer roads, less traffic, and more accessibility for people who can't drive themselves.
That would be incredible. I mean, imagine just relaxing in your car while it takes you where you need to go.
That's the idea. It could really change the way we think about commuting and traveling.
No more road rage.
Hopefully not. But it's amazing how AI is learning to navigate complex environments, making split-second decisions based on data from sensors, cameras, and GPS.
It's pretty mind-boggling when you think about it.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's not just about cars. AI is being used to improve public transportation as well.
Oh, really?
Imagine intelligent algorithms that adjust bus and train schedules in real time based on passenger demand and traffic conditions.
So no more waiting forever for the bus.
Exactly. Everyone would have a smoother and more predictable commute, saving time and reducing stress.
That would make a huge difference, especially in big cities.
Absolutely. Now let's move on to the world of entertainment.
All right.
AI is sparking a wave of creative possibilities. From personalized recommendations on streaming services to AI-generated music and art.
Oh, yeah. Like how so?
Well, think about services like Netflix or Spotify. They use AI to suggest movies, shows, and music that you might like based on what you've watched or listened to before.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I mean, it's always spot on with what I'm in the mood for.
Right. It's like having a personal DJ or film critic who knows your taste better than you do.
That's a good way to put it. But it's not just recommendations, right?
No, it goes way beyond that. AI is now being used to create original content.
Mm.
Think about algorithms that can compose music, write scripts, and even generate artwork.
Wow, so like machines are becoming artists.
It's kind of blurring the lines between human and artificial creativity.
That's really interesting. I mean, it makes you think about what creativity really means.
It does. Now let's move on to AI's impact on our social lives.
Okay.
From social media algorithms to AI-powered dating apps, AI is shaping how we connect with others.
Well, social media is definitely a big part of our lives these days.
It is. And platforms like Facebook and Instagram are using AI to personalize our feeds, showing us content they think we'll engage with.
I've definitely noticed that. It's like they know what I want to see before I do.
Right. But it's important to be aware of how these algorithms can create filter bubbles or echo chambers.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. It's like you only see one side of the story.
Exactly. We need to make sure we're seeking out diverse perspectives and having meaningful conversations.
Right. It's important to think critically about what we see online.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of connections, dating apps are also using AI to match people based on shared interests and even personality traits.
So like a digital matchmaker.
Basically, it can make it easier to connect with like-minded individuals, especially in today's busy world.
That's a cool idea. I mean, finding someone special can be tough.
It can be, but all these advancements come with a responsibility.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Well, we have to remember that AI is a tool. We need to make sure it's used ethically and thoughtfully.
That makes sense. I mean, it's powerful technology.
It is. We need to be aware of potential biases in AI systems and work to make sure they're fair and equitable for everyone.
Right. It's important that everyone benefits from these advancements.
Absolutely. So we've seen how AI is impacting our homes, our transportation, our entertainment, and even our social interactions.
It's pretty incredible when you think about it.
It is. But what does it all mean for the future of work and society? What does it mean to be human in a world where AI is so integrated into our lives?
Those are some big questions.
They are. And we're going to explore them further in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay, I'm ready for more.
But before we move on, we want to hear from you. How is AI impacting your life? What excites you? What concerns do you have?
Yeah, share your thoughts with us.
Join the conversation and let us know using hashtag AI in action on @AI for the people. We want to hear your perspective. Welcome back to the deep dive. It feels like we've covered so much ground already.
I know, right? From personalized medicine to self-driving cars, it's mind-blowing.
It really is. AI is touching every aspect of our lives.
You are only just scratching the surface.
Exactly. But with all this progress, it's important to think about the bigger picture.
Right. What does it all mean for the future of work and society as a whole?
Exactly. One of the big questions around AI is its impact on jobs.
Yeah. Are robots going to take over the workforce?
It's a valid concern. Will people be left without jobs?
It's a question a lot of people are asking.
It is. But it's important to approach it thoughtfully. While AI will likely automate some tasks and even entire job roles, history shows us that new technologies often create new industries and job opportunities.
So it's not necessarily about job losses, but rather about jobs changing.
Right. It's more about jobs evolving. We'll need to adapt and learn new skills to stay relevant.
Lifelong learning is going to be more important than ever.
Absolutely. We need to equip ourselves and future generations with the skills to thrive in a world where AI is a part of the workforce.
So it's about embracing the change and figuring out how to work alongside AI.
Exactly. And think about the new possibilities AI will unlock. Imagine collaborating with AI systems to solve complex problems, design innovative products, and create entirely new industries.
It's like opening up a whole new world of opportunities.
It is. And it's not just about the economic impact. AI can be a powerful tool for tackling social and ethical challenges, too.
Oh, yeah? Like how so?
Well, think about promoting fairness, equality, and sustainability.
Okay, I'm listening.
AI can help identify and reduce bias in decision-making systems, making sure everyone has a fair chance. It can also be used to monitor environmental conditions and come up with solutions for climate change.
Wow, so it's not just about making things easier, it's about making things better.
Exactly. The key is to harness the power of AI responsibly and ethically. We need to make sure it benefits all of humanity, not just a select few.
It's about using this incredible technology for good.
Right. And that brings us back to the idea of a Type 1 civilization, a society that can harness the full energy of its planet.
We talked about that at the beginning.
We did. AI is a vital part of getting us there, but technology alone isn't enough.
So what else do we need?
We need to cultivate a global mindset, work together, and share the responsibility of creating a future with AI that's sustainable, fair, and prosperous for everyone.
It's about coming together as a species.
It is. As we wrap up this deep dive, I'm filled with awe and a sense of cautious optimism. AI has the potential to reshape our world in profound ways.
It's really exciting and a little bit scary at the same time.
It is. It's in our hands to steer its development and ensure it's used for good. The choices we make today will determine the future we create.
So we need to be thoughtful and responsible.
We do.
Yeah.
So let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts on AI shaping a Type 1 civilization? What excites you, what concerns you, and how do you see yourself playing a part in this journey?
Share your thoughts with us. We want to hear from you.
Head over to @AI4the People and use hashtag AI in action to join the conversation. Let's explore the future of AI together.
It's going to be an incredible journey.
That's all for this episode of The Deep Dive. Thanks for joining us. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.